Right now you are sitting in the bathroom, with 3 pregnant kids. Damn, I know, right? Because you wanna confirm it properly. So it was forming over your forehead while overthinking just then. Ryan, are you even alive? It's been 10 minutes already. Your friend knocked on your bathroom door who was waiting outside in your bedroom. Well, you met Nancy in hospital 2 months ago when you visited the hospital with Jungkookff for his wound checkup. She was there because Google told her she had, just because she was having stomachache. She's weird sometimes, but a very good person. Well, Jungkook isn't home, he's in the office. His wound was already healed a month ago. It's been 3 months since that horrible night happened in your life. Your and Jungkook's love for each other increased day by day. Jungkook tried his best to give you all the happiness that you missed in the past 2 years without him, and maybe one of them is right now here checking on. Your tests were already used them and now the results will show. Wait a minute, Nancy. You placed your hand over your chest praying to God. Let's see. You turned 3 of the kids to see the result and it was Nancy. What? She backed inside the bathroom yelling. What, are you okay? You showed her test result, her eyes widen, and she grabbed your shoulders. John Wayne, you're pregnant. Oh my god, I'm gonna be an aunt. She yelled, standing in the bathroom, and hugged you tightly while a wide smile never left your face. You hugged her, closing your eyes. Will Chunk be happy? You broke the hug, asking. Nancy shook her head. Yes, silly, he will be damn happy. She smiled cheekily, slapping your arm, but we are getting married this week. Here you go with your unwanted mood swings and overthinking. Let's go. She held your arm and when you sat on the bed, giving you a glass of water that you needed. Then she sat beside you, you smiled looking at her and gulped the water down your throat. If you say, Nancy has really been a helping hand and best or female friend to you. You know 2 months are just a short period of time, but she really showed she is worthy of the friendship. You never had a perfect female figure in your life to guide you before. You felt extremely happy with her because of her public personality. So what now? So what about shopping? I wanna buy those cute baby clothes already, and yes, you also need to decorate the room for the baby. I'm gonna take a big part in that, and also Nancy, wait, I'm talking about how I would tell Jungkook about my brand. Oh, yes, she placed her finger under her chin thinking, idea. She clapped her hands together, what? In the evening, you were preparing dinner when you heard the main door clicking open. You glanced at the door while cutting vegetables. Jungkook entered looking exhausted. He looked at you in confusion because you didn't greet him. You silently poured water in the glass and placed it on the table, then continued doing your work. He blinked his eyes and walked to the kitchen. Is everything alright? He asked with another smile, thinking maybe he made a mistake and you're angry at him. Hun, did I forget something to bring? He walked to you, throwing his coat and bag on the table. Walking behind you, he hugged you from behind, placing his hand on your shoulder. Are you angry? He asked in his deep, husky voice, giving you shivers. Get fresh, dinner is ready, you said with a cold voice, his grip tight and more. You gulped, trying not to smile at his cute behavior. You're not looking at him intentionally because if you look, then you're going to melt and the whole plan will go in vain. You flinched when his funny hand sneaked inside your shirt while caressing your skin. His lips fell over your neck. Jungkook, yes, love. You bite your lip, controlling yourself. Dinner is ready. You got out of his grip and moved away. His face was saddened and he walked out, picking his bag and coat, going upstairs. You looked back many times, but you never looked at him. When you noticed he went up, you quickly picked up your phone and called Nancy. You completed the plan this fast, bitch? Your face palmed. No, poor Googie, look at his cute sad face. He thinks he did something. Nancy, I can't pretend more. Don't you dare to. Don't you want to see his bright face when he will get to know about it? I want to, but no buts. Now go. Continue it by. She dropped the call and you helped out preparing the table. After a while, Chung came down to eat dinner. He looked at you and quietly sat on a chair like a small baby whose mother is angry at him. He looked at the dish placed in front of him and then at you. Quietly, he started to eat dinner, but then he noticed you had placed 3 plates on the table. One, is someone coming up? You shrugged off your shoulder without giving him a proper answer. Chung thought maybe you are tired and not in a talking mood. That's why you are behaving like this. After dinner, he stood up to place his plate in the sink with you following him, but then his eyes saw something. A baby feeder? He looked away, rubbing his eyes. When he looked back, there was nothing. What? I just saw a baby feeder here, Ryan. He looked at you, questioning. I didn't see anything. Your words made him more confused, but he just ignored it and went up to the bedroom. Chung walked to the dressing room where he placed his important file in his cupboard. As he opened that, his eyes fell on a little baby cloth placed beside his clothes. He frowned and touched it. I'm not hallucinating this time. He picked the cloth and went back to the room. He was walking out of the room when his eyes fell on vanity. There he saw a pair of baby shoes. He blinked his eyes, thinking, how the heck are these baby things in their home? Turning around, he found a box placed on the bed. Open it, Dad was written on it. He gulped, walking to it and opening it. His hands were shaking when the box was in his hands, and it had the same baby feeder he saw in the kitchen and a pregnancy test report too, which says positive. His breath hitched at realizing what this all is. He quickly looked for you at home and saw you standing on the main balcony. Your back was facing him, but you knew until now he had known everything. He walked into the balcony behind you. Your hands were placed over the railing when you felt his hand snaking in your vest. His hand stopped at your lower abdomen. His face digging in your neck. You closed your eyes, feeling his touch. You know when you have dealt with many downs of your life in loud, then you like to celebrate your ups in peaceful silence more. You opened your eyes when you felt your neck getting wet by his tears. You quickly turned around, still in his arms, and cupped his face. Jungkookff, he looked at you with his teary eyes. Your eyes itself became teary looking at him. He gasped for air, holding your hand in his and kissing on it. Thank you so much for loving me and coming into my life with only happiness and blessings. He was literally sobbing in front of you like a baby. He wiped his tears away. I should be saying this to you. He shook his head. No, it was me because of whom we have to go through many things. I haven't hid many things from you, but you still stayed by my side, and still my life isn't fully secure, but you're still by my side, making me happy with every upcoming day. I don't even know what I did to deserve this all, deserve you. He pecked his lip, Chung, your existence enough to deserve all this, and then your beautiful self, which only thinks good for other people. He smiled at your words as his eyes went down to your tummy. He placed his big hand over it, caressing it. I can't believe it. This is my baby? You nodded at him, smiling. He smiled back, wiping his tears and face. He kneeled in front of your tummy and kissed her it. I promise you, I'll try to be the best dad for you and the best husband for your mama in present and future. He ruffled his hair, smiling how cute he looked, while talking to that embryo who can't even hear him yet. After a week, you're standing already in the dressing room wearing your wedding dress again, but this time flooded with love and emotions in you, that the person you're marrying is none other than the love of your life. Damn, Brian, if I was a guy, I'll kidnap you right now from your wedding and make you mine. You chuckled and shook your head at her. Just then you heard a knock on the door. Turning around, you saw your brother standing at the door. You smiled at him and he smiled back, walking to you, grabbing your shoulders. He pecked your forehead. My precious gem is getting married to her Mr. Right, he said, making you smile. You looked at Nancy, who was looking at your brother with hurt eyes. You already noticed she did have a crush on June, but she just couldn't accept it herself. Well, Junie, I'm getting married, and then what about you? What will you do? What would I do? Concentrate on my research? You face palmed. I mean by having a life partner and a little family, he scoffed. I'm better like this. What? Why? He flinched when she yelled at him. My life, my choice. My life, my choice, my foot. She mimicked him. You controlled your love. Miss Verdu, what you have to do with my life? Wow, Miss Verdu, what you are? God of destruction? Yeah, stop it. You started to leave when you saw Jane walking in. Everyone is waiting outside and here you guys are bickering. Let's go, Ryan. Yeah, she's my sister. He held your hand carefully and walked you out. You walked to the aisle with Namjoon, to the love of your life. He was eagerly waiting for you on the stage. You can sense his nervousness from far. In a minute, you are standing in front of him, with your hands in his and the priest tied to the wall. Yes, I do. You both sat smiling. You may kiss the bride. Jung held your neck gently, tilting his head. His lips sensually fell on yours. Everyone started to cheer Jung's friend for holding you smiled. Queen, I love you too. After 5 years, yeah, Jung, how many times I have to tell you to stop making him a workout little like you? You glared at your husband who was teaching his little son how to do push-ups and make muscles like his dad. The little thing was sitting on a mat watching his parents glaring at each other with his doe eyes. Then how will he impress the girls around him? He should know it. You face palmed. John, he is literally 5 for God's sake. Yeah, that's why early learning is important. You sighed, surrendering to them. Whatever, you and my family is coming over, so help me clean the house and prepare dinner. You forgot we have house helpers for that. He smiled and you shook your head. I gave them off now. Get your asses up, you both. You smiled and left the gym while the 2 bunny branch humans huffed out shaking their heads. John Ji-hoon, do you want to impress Saha? He nodded to his father standing up from mat. Yes. Then let's help Mama, and then you can show off that you helped your mother and she will be impressed. He cheekily smiled and walked behind his father. At night you all had dinner together, now sitting in the living room having talks. Don't you think Ryan we should make our kids marry each other when they grow up? She spoke with a grin on her face. You almost spit a drink on her face from your mouth. Literally, Saha and Jihoon are cousins. Yeah, she is only half blood related from brother's sides. I'm not blood related, so it's okay. What type of dumb fact is that? I asked John, and he said it's scientifically safe. You blinked your eyes at her. You even asked him. So what? She scoffed while drinking. Just look at them, how cute they look. You turn now, look at your son, who was sitting with Saha. Nancy and John's daughter, who is almost 4. Our babies are too small for these talks. Right. Meanwhile, here guys are sitting talking. You see, your little version is faster and cooler than you, he said to Jungkookff, who was eating snacks. I'm proud of my son. What are they even doing? Jin asked curiously. Jin is literally flirting with her. What? Yeah, he even showed off that he cleaned this all home without his parents' help. Damn, these kids are impressive. He's literally flirting with my daughter. Namjoon was in shock. You know, I don't let any girl in my class sit beside me. I tell them that Kim Saha is my friend. Really? He looked at him with her round, glittery eyes. Jihoon nodded with a proud smile. Jihoon looked at Voyan, who came to guys with Nancy and sat beside them. Let's go to Mama. Jihoon walked to you and sat beside you. Is my baby boy enjoying? You pecked his cheeks, asking. He nodded with a smile and looked at Saha. Mama, my birthday is coming soon, and I'll be 6, right? Yes, honey. Then can you gift me what I want? This time, please. He looked at you with his doe eyes that he inherited from his father. What's that gift? Everyone was looking at Jihoon, that what he's gonna ask for. A little sis. Chung secretly smirked. Did your father told you to say this? Yeah, I'm innocent. Then I'm Donald Trump. Once more. You have Saha, baby. Jihoon's eyes widen. No, Mama, he isn't my sibling. Damn, somehow he's right. When you don't have any option, everyone nodded, making you huffed and chuckled secretly. Everyone went home, and now you are sitting in your bedroom looking through your family photo album. It's been a long time, almost 6 years, but still those days never fail to horrify you. You guys shifted to a new home because when you're pregnant, you used to have nightmares. Nightmares about what happened in those 2 years, and eventually Jung and you changed the home. Then Jihoon came to your and Jung's life. Jung always gave his best as he promised about being a best husband and a father. You did your best too, and everyone is still doing it. It's not easy to forget everything. Everyone pretends to just forget those 2 years of their lives. You didn't hear about kids and anything related to home and anything else after that. And about the Chung's project, he's successfully still working on it and helping youth and needy people. You're so engulfed in the album that you didn't realize someone walked in front of you and snatched the album away. Jungkook, in no time you're in bed with him hovering over you with a smirk. He just fell asleep. You don't want him to wake up. While you're busy in our business, he whispered. You place your hand over his chest. Then stop talking and do it, he chuckled as his lips fell on your neck. Don't forget that I have humanoid robot parts still installed in me, and I can go with unhuman speed without any hesitation. Your heart almost skipped a beat at his words, and further away the night was, beautiful in silence.